webcam up right now because I need to find my other webcam for this machine. Apologies on that one. Some updating and shizzlies and stuff and things. Program here. Now, I've been trying to land on the moon in this game since I bought it years ago. I got very, very close with my last creation, which is the Trident Moon Nuke. This thing. But for the sake of brevity and streaming and my sanity, we're going to make a new ship. I have the orbital space plane mod installed, but I'm trying to do this vanilla. Though these parts help big time. I tend to use the M3 cockpit. It's heavier, but it gets results because I can have more monopropellants strapped to this bitch, which is what we need. For 6 risks, so we need a parachute. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with what I like to call a Trident rocket design, just so we have like more stability when flying this bitch. 6XL large. Can I mess with your monopropellant and or electric charge? I cannot. Okay. First things first, we need RCX blocks. Now we're just going to the moon, so I don't necessarily think we need solar panels. Probably do. I still can never figure out how electricity works in this game. I'm just gonna bolt solar panels onto this thing regardless. Weigh a ton, because the more it weighs, the harder it's going to be to actually get this to the moon and back. Well, not back, but this thing's just going to the moon, not necessarily back. That's a different set of circumstances. Yeah, Ma? welcome. Man, the game is loud. It feels like I'm in a factory. Oh, sorry about that, dog. This is a different PC than the one I've been using, so it's probably going to be a little loud. Oh, I thought I was getting frame dips. I'm like, this is a new machine hooked up to gigabit internet. That shouldn't be happening. Oh, the chalkboard actually works for the 1950s feel of this game. How's audio now? I should have turned it down to like half here. I got so close to landing on the moon last time I used this type of rocket. I'm like second guessing myself when I shouldn't be. I'm not gonna use a ton of batteries for this and bolt them to the side here. I'm just gonna use an inline battery. So I'm trying not to bolt too much shit to this. Because the way rockets work is the less this weighs, the better chance we have of getting to the damn moon. I figured if I'm gonna fail, I might as well fail for online for people's amusement. Because, you know, it's the best way of failing. Alright, so this thing has monopropellant in it, but I still want to use... I'm still going to need liquid fuel when we get up there. So I'm going to use... It's going to weigh us down, but we're going to need the liquid fuel. Because if we don't have it, it's going to be a problemo. So I discovered last time I ran this that this is the perfect amount of liquid fuel that we would need to get where we need to go. So yeah. I'm trying to remember what engine I used. Let me just save this and pull my other model that I'm going off of, which is the Trident MUUUUUUNNNN. I used a... Did I use a swivel for this? Oh, I used a Terrier, because that thing doesn't weigh as much. Open. Don't save that. Please tell me it saved what I was just working on. It did, sort of. Was this it? Yeah, okay. Trident MUUUUUUNNNN. This needs a new name. Names, chat. That don't have penis in them. Even though this will end up looking inevitably like a giant space penis. Because it always does. Every time. For now, though. YouTube forgive. Space. Dick. 5,000. There we go. I feel like something's missing on here. I have the RCS thrusters. I have the solar panels. Battery pack's right there. We don't need a drone to attach to this because I need a full crew for landing purposes. Oh! I almost forgot landing gear again. That would have been really embarrassing. It's like, yeah, we made it to the moon, but we can't land, which has happened to me twice. Because I've been using a lot of, like, drones and shit just to test everything. Alright, landing gear attached. When that's deployed, is it gonna... Oh, those aren't nearly long enough. Where's the bigger ones? Those aren't long enough. Shit. Actually, when I fire the parachute, thinking about it, what I can do, actually, and it would probably be a better idea now that I think about it, it's gonna fuck our aerodynamics, but, and bear with me, but, because this will just make it easier to land in general. I could use radial parachutes, which will make us go the other direction. can never have too many parachutes when you're landing in this game, ever. Yeah, this will make us... This will turn us sideways, which is what we're going to need. And then for aerodynamics, so it doesn't fuck us up, I'm just going to hook a nose cone to the front of this. Because I need to bolt headlights to it anyway. So I have a protective nose cone so nothing blows up. Select skills to become... I love the little joke descriptions for everything. Like, it kind of explains what the item does, but it doesn't, and it's funny. Alright, we're just gonna use the, advanced nose cone for this. So I think the one thing extends my radio signal, but I have a cruise, so I don't need it necessarily. Alright. Let me just turn on my overlays. We're not aerodynamic yet. Not yet. Why do I feel like there's something missing on the chassis? I have the landing gear, I have these solar panels, the battery's attached. I should really make a checklist for this shit. I think we're good on that. You have to build these things in stages. God, my autism shows so hard when I play these games. I like rockets. I like roller coasters. I like vehicles. Oh, hello, Speedrunner 1084. Sorry, I don't have a, I have to go back and forth looking at chat. I keep seeing people play this game a lot lately, so I got back into it. Let me pull up chat on my phone so I have a second monitor so I can just look back and forth. Yeah, this is the original Kerbal Space Program, because the second one got canceled because the company went corrupt or something. I don't know, embezzlement, funds, the usual thing that sinks a AA company, which blows. I want to get the 1950s DLC for this occasionally, or eventually. Let's see here. Alright, so that's the engine. We have parachutes, solar panels, RCS engines. Check. I'm gonna put some winglets on here just to make sure we're aerodynamic enough. Because if we don't end up aerodynamic enough, then that's gonna be a problem. But I don't feel like dealing with when we're on the actual moon. There we go. Yeah, you want to make sure every bit of your rocket is aerodynamic, or you're going to have some problems. Alright. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. So, I want this to go sideways when it lands. That'll just be easier on us. But we're going to need actual, like, landing gear to do that. Can I use the ones that I was using, but I have them, like, side deploy? That's my question. So I don't like using the plane landing gear, because it's very, like, I don't know, I just don't like those ones. Can I have these side deploy? Oh, whoops. Throw those out. Can I have you boys side deploy? What if I rotate you? That'll be really useful if I can just have you deploy to the side. I'm a test this real quick to make sure these stay bolted. Because if they stay bolted, that'll be very useful for our purposes. Alright. If not, I can just Oh. Ooh, we are really heavy. That does not have nearly enough thrust to take off. Okay, but these are going to stay bolted, which is good. So I'm not worried about that. So I can side mount these. That's a good thing. And if I deploy them, they're not going to deploy where I need them to deploy. So using these is pointless. So we're going to have to use what I don't want to use. Which is the large landing gear. It's going to make us so heavy. Alright, this also might fuck our aerodynamics for this stage. I don't like using these ones. Question is, can we get away with the medium? Maybe. We're gonna have to put some up here too, because I don't want the nose, in case we're nose heavy. Alright. That should hopefully do us good. We'll see. Alright. That's our landing plan pretty much figured out. These are going to start retracted. Oh, they have lights. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that, except I'm going to bolt lights to the side of this, just so we can see when we're landing on the moon, because it's dark on the moon. Alright. We have bigger lights. There's... There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to make this nearly as big as my last one, because that could barely get off the damn ground. So we're going to do 2 of these instead of 1. And then we're going to have a mammoth engine to get us into space. Ooh, why does this not want to be aerodynamically compliant? A bit lower. Alright, that should hopefully do and not blow up the wings. I have to move this over because I almost didn't put a decoupler here. So we're going to need to tell this to screw off once we get up there. I would use my modded pylon wings because they're a lot better. Problem is, I feel like that would be cheating since it's modded parts. Alright. I feel like I'm missing stuff, but I know that I'm not. And that's what's driving me a little crazy. It's a very basic ship, but it should hopefully land us on the moon. I say hopefully. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing the most important bit of actually getting us there, which is the monopropellant engines on the top of the thing. Duh. These puff engines are very important little bastards. Of which, you can never have too many. Alright. We should be golden goose now. Like having all these later engines in one stage here. Every little engine for this stage. Please go into here. Alright. And then I like having the parachutes in their own separate stage. Just so I know I have manual control over them. Put that up here like that. And hopefully, the space stick will be able to do this first try. I know that I probably won't because I have terrible luck with this. We're going to target the moon. Set on target. Bring up SAS, OCS. Full throttle. And 3, 2, 1. Go! Okay, so things are aerodynamic. That's good. Once we hit 10,000... Oh, okay, this thing doesn't have as much fuel as it usually does, because I limited the fuel source. Okay, we're gonna need probably more engines to bolt on this bitch. At least we can test its landing capabilities. And have our decoupler completely not work. It's okay. Things are going fine. I mean, they're not, but... You know. Fine. We're only falling to the planet at 155 meters a second. You know, things are going fine. Hey, the parachutes work. That's good to know. Okay. Landing gear and parachutes are working. My staging's all fucked somehow. Even though it shouldn't be. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, this has to kick that off. My first trip to the moon has already failed. I only made it 3,000 feet off the ground, which is typical. Alright. And I thought I planned this rocket to be fucking foolproof. Apparently not. How's your day been, She?
I finished editing a video. Technically, it's a
Nice.
highlights vid. I'm dabbling in highlight vids, and I'm not talking like let's play style vids. That's usually my bread and butter. I'm dabbling in like fully just funny moment vids. That's what I'm dabbling in.
I gotcha.
You
I
want to you want to see the finished process before you continue playing whatever you're playing.
I'm streaming, so not right now.
Oh shit, you're streaming the game. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's the case.
Uh, I want to bolt more rockets to this thing, but I'm trying not to make it too heavy. That's the problem.
I see you're playing the app, one of the peak Tism games.
No. Yes. Fucking love Kerbal Space Program. I've had this for years and I still haven't made it to the moon because, as you probably saw at that last attempt, which you probably didn't see, we didn't really make it out of the planet. I'm trying to make this smaller than the last model of this that I made. That's the goal here, at least. But the problem is if I make it too small, it doesn't have enough oomph to get off of Kerbin.
I feel so bad for the devs of the Kerbal Space Program.
Oh,
Like, I'm
yeah,
not
they
into
got
Sims.
fucking... Didn't they, like, get bought by, like, a behemoth? A greedy behemoth, and then they fucked over the second game?
They got bought by Take-Two, and then they or EA, and then proceeded to
I don't think
basically
Take-Two would
kill the
fuck... Or not
game.
Take-Two. How come they didn't, like, look in the tiny build? That would have been the best option for them.
I still don't understand the whole point of buying a studio to shut them down instead of taking advantage of them.
Well,
Like, I never
you know
saw
what
the
that...
point
Well,
of that.
here's the thing. They bought the studio, they're like, we could probably fill this game with microtransactions. Didn't work. And then, everyone got screwed over in the end.
Yeah, but no, it's not that. They proceeded to shut down the game and then poach the developers.
Huh. Which is a damn shame, because this game is showing its age badly. You'll see when I load into the actual map with this modern GPU I'm using. It does not like this game.
I don't...
Alright.
Thing is, I don't see the logic of that. You bought your rival. You can now abuse their resources, so why are you shutting them down?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see the logic in that.
We're probably gonna need control surfaces on these wings. I don't like how they don't have them. I'm trying to avoid using my mods for this, because that's like a crutch that I don't want to rely on. I feel like it's cheating, if that makes sense. Not that the mods will instantly get me to the moon. They're just better things, so I don't have to bolt as much shit onto this rocket. Like, they come with preloaded things, so I don't have to have as many parts, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, they should... let's see. Space Stick 5001. Oh, wait. No, I have a better name. 5001, a Space Stick. I'm showing my age here at my movie references. I haven't even seen that movie.
Isn't that movie from, like, the 60s?
No, it's from, like, the 70s or 80s. Hey, Siri. When was 2001 A Space Odyssey made?
2001 A Space Odyssey was published October 31st, 1968.
Really? I thought it was more recent than that. Needs solid fuel. Oh, hey, Templar. Yeah, you're probably right. I like doing, like, multiple rockets, but it probably honestly will. Yeah, that's actually probably a better idea than bolting multiple rockets onto this thing. I will tell you right now, I'm not, like, a savant at this game. I just enjoy messing with it. So if you're expecting, levels of gameplay that certain YouTubers have with this game where they're getting to fucking Mars in a fucking... in the equivalent of a fucking, like, space dinghy, yeah. Not gonna happen. But thanks for the tips. I appreciate it. I'll take any tips and tricks you guys have. Trying to get this bitch straight to the moon. Yeah, I bring in a whole different crowd of people for my streams than you do, She.
Well, you see, you attract people with the tism, or
Yeah, I know.
into stuff like this, whereas I have the action game tism.
You do? Oh, why am I putting shoots on those? What the fuck, brain? Oh, I need nose cones. I wish nose cones were their own separate category instead of under aerodynamics. I need to see if there's mods for the stupid, like, part selector. There probably is. That make these a little better. Nah, I've had this game for years, Pluto guy. I just come back to it every now and again and try and make it to the moon. Like, I've done the tutorials, and I've been, like, pretty much going off of them, like, attaching solar panels and monopuffs and shit. I'm mostly a roller coaster tycoon guy. I like my Planet Coaster. I like my RCTs. Like, let me make a vehicle. Let me have fun with it. Alright, how are we staged? That should go off after that. It's going to decouple to that. Okay. I love those two. Oh, yeah, they're great games. I actually own every game that Frontier's put out except for Planet Zoo. I need to get Planet Zoo at some point, but I like their Jurassic World games better because it's like, as much as I love animals, dinosaur zoos are cool.
Well, that's the video done.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I did not bolt those properly. Oh, those rockets are just... Nope. You have as many hours as I have in most simulators in this game. That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
I know I'm talking about Resident.
Things are... I love and hate this game at the same time. It's like, even if you fuck up in this game, it's absolute hilarity. That's why it's just really well made. It's a shame we never got the damn sequel.
No, we did. It just sucked a lot.
Yeah, that's because it got stuck in early access and never...
Well, not stuck in early access.
It didn't even make it past the alpha stage. It was still... It didn't even make it to the beta stage, dude. It was still hella in the alpha stage. Because didn't they try and, like, fill it with a lot of shit people didn't want? Or something. I don't know the full story. You're better at these things than I am. That's why I have you around.
Nope, it came out 3 years ago. It was released in early access.
Well, I know that. I just don't know what the fuck happened to it.
Yeah, and the game is sort of just dead. Oh yeah, it was Take-Two, which, oh god, Take-Two.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Pluto guy. I appreciate it. You should do a Jewel 5.
It was Take-Two? Oh no, they were screwed from the beginning.
Yeah, I was a buyer of KSP2, worst $40 in my life. Dude, I almost had that with Planet Coaster 2, because the game came out so broken and missing so many features. I'm glad I stuck around, though, because the devs fixed their mistakes, and the game's actually really good now. And I very much enjoy it.
Well, here's the thing. They just released that game too early. And
they did.
It's your fault for buying.
Notice how a year of updates fixed the game. It's almost like it needed that extra year in development or something. Well, usually Frontier doesn't release buggy products. That's why I was surprised.
By the way,
they're one of those devs that actually gives a shit.
I don't know. Also, I've been talking a lot of Resident Evil as of late, and there's a reason for that. I don't know what it is. Has Leon just become the female equivalent of Tifa now? Like, is Leon...
He just looks like man candy to me these days.
Is Leon the female equivalent of Tifa? Or the male equivalent for Tifa nowadays? Because nowadays there are so many Leon fangirls. It's crazy.
There's been Leon fangirls since the GameCube, man. He's the equivalent of Lara Croft, the first wet dream girls ever had.
No. You don't get it. Like, here's the thing. Before it was just quiet. Everyone was quiet about it. Like, they weren't in the.
No, they weren't.
Like, they were just in like
Leon's been the heartthrob of the series for years.
Shut the fuck up. You're not in the fandom. You don't even play these games. Essentially, how do I describe this? Yeah, there was fangirls, but most of them were like the equivalent of Fujoshis. Like they were known about, but they weren't like in droves. The moment 9 came out, they came out of the woodwork like rats. Like, the moment 9 came out, everything on my feed is just Leon thirst posting.
Okay, once we get to
Like, I don't think you realize
the
how
light,
bad it is.
the dark
dude.
blue, we're gonna target the moon.
Like, I don't think you realize how bad it is. It's oh my god. Like, it's bad. It's also hilarious, because I got so many meme material, and there's also the fact that the Resident community has now reached that that size of what's the size? I don't know how to describe it. You know when a community gets so big that you just can't avoid them, no matter what you do.
Danganronpa. I mean, yes.
Yeah, but I don't think Danganronpa counts. That franchise has been
I'm a
dead
part
until
of that
2x2.
community. I can make fun of it all I want to.
Yeah, well, that community's been dead for until 2x2.
That's because Kodaka. That's because Kodaka's autistic ass is like, I'm gonna remake my best game. You know why? I don't know. Fucking. I love the man. He's fucking crazy. So is his best friend that makes the Zero Escape games. And I swear to God, those two need to team up and make something else other than the fuck was the name of it? World's End Club? Because I didn't like World's End Club. No one liked World's End Club. And the people that did are liars, and they know it. The marketing for that game, though, is genius. It's like, he's like, I'm gonna make another death game. Psych! And I'm like, that's fucking brilliant.
In my opinion, I think Death Game should have died with Saw dying when it first died.
I'll mute you.
At this point, Death Games are annoying. I don't know. I never saw the appeal, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, because here's the thing with Death Games. They're fun until they're not, and here's the problem. They're very predictable. And I'm not talking as in, you never
guy,
know
what's that Jewel 5? Is that a
cast.
rocket? I don't know what that is.
It's like, oh, it's not from like any of the it's like, oh, who's gonna die in the cast? Why do I know it's always predictable? Because every Death Game never lets the main character die, so you can already cross him off. So
Is that a monopropellant?
there's no like stress.
It's not. I'll have to
Because
check my other rockets.
story-wise, they're never gonna lose, and it guarantees plot armor, and I don't find that interesting.
I might just go with a smaller rocket.
If Death Game actually does kill the MC, then there's the other problem. How do you keep the story going if the MC was the only smart one?
No idea. I still think the whole Kaede thing in the beginning of Danganronpa 1 was done a bit messy. But that's just me. Vehicle assembly. Yeah, this thing doesn't have enough thrust to get in the orbit. What I could do, I don't want to, but it'll probably actually help. Try not to make us too heavy. See, these guys will work, but they'll fuck up our aerodynamics because they're bigger than the actual rocket they're transporting. So what I probably could do, honestly, is just chain these together via like struts or something. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Shit. Where did I put those rockets at? Here they are. Did you beat Resi 9 yet?
beat it. I beat it like a couple days ago. I beat it. I think it was on Monday.
Man, you beat that quick. Then again, I can beat Pokemon games in a week, so that makes sense.
That game is 20 hours, and I grinded 3 days on it.
What, did you do every, like, side quests and shit?
I was doing all. No, it's because I was trying to memorize the level design. When I streamed it again, I apparently that's the entire playthrough on stream took me 10 hours, but I beat it before that because I marathoned it with the day it released. It took me 15 hours, so when the stream ended, I cut 5 hours from my time.
Nice.
You see, eartism is with simulators, of something that lets your creative outlet shine. With me, it's all about pattern recognition and learning to abuse the level design, which I think takes more skill compared to Sims.
Okay, so apparently a Jewel 5 is like a deep planet run or something?
Also, I sound like a dick. That's just the way me and this man are. I like to take the piss out of a lot of the stuff he says.
I'm gonna play Resident Evil and complain about Leon being a femme girl. Herp-a-derp!
You say that, yet go to Twitter. You know what's fucked up? I find it so funny is that they made him so
You're
buff.
still
People are
using
now
Twitter?
joking.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I know. I still use it. I'm one of the mad lads that still do. I want to know a funny
Apparently.
thing that I noticed. You want to know? You want to know a funny thing that's gonna be funny, is that there's a lot of fan art of Leon being so fit, and usually you think, oh man, they're just thirst posting.
It's doing that stupid
But-
thing again.
You want to know the funny thing I kept seeing every single time they reference Leon's pecs?
What?
They're like, how is his boobs bigger than the actual women in the game?
Because
Or his moobs?
I don't know, man.
And I find that so
I keep seeing like artists do guys now with essentially man boobs. So I guess a lot of dudes just have bigger chests now. just in
Boobs.
general. Yeah.
And I think some of them are like comparing it to
Dad
Tifa's,
bods
and it's
are
like,
kind of in now.
well, I mean, have you seen the internet?
I'm older than you. I've seen the internet, buddy.
Yeah, modern internet. I mean,
I've seen the internet, buddy. You fucking cretins. Anyway. Those kids in there porn. You kids and your Leon Kennedy porn. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Back in my day, we didn't need Leon Kennedy porn. He was the porn. The fuck was I going for there?
well, I mean, apparently he's so simp material that even Nintendo was like, oh my god, look at how hot Leon is. Play as him on the go with the Switch 2.
That's because Nintendo is desperate for thirst traps buying their console. So they want to diss that we're just for kids thing. They never will. It's because of their 80s branding. They can try, but they won't. I might just actually use bigger rockets for this. Just so we have... Yeah, give me the big boy rockets. Oh, beautiful. Let me launch this bitch into the stratosphere. Are these gonna work? 'Cause I don't think... Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, bods are kind of in now for some reason.
Here's the thing, it's also the fact that people just aren't afraid to say gay shit anymore.
I mean, yeah.
Which, speaking of, did you know they're bringing back Scary Movie?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. They're also bringing back that one horror movie called Faces of Death, which was a horror movie that I couldn't even fucking get through. It's like a bunch of shorts of brutal deaths, and it's like, holy shit.
The reason I say it's funny because one of
I
my
like my
favorite
gory
lines in
stuff,
that.
so you know if I can't get through it, then it's some serious shit.
Well, that means I can get through it because I've seen gorier shit than you.
Look, man, as soon as you get into dogs straight up biting people's necks, I'm like, I'm out. I'm out.
You forget I look at mythology.
I know. Anyway,
You're also
time to
forgetting
launch
I
the
watched
space
Blood
stick again.
Sea.
You crazy.
You're also forgetting I watched Blood
fuck.
Sea.
Yeah, apparently I'm not the only one disturbed by that scene. Apparently my brother's seen that at some point. Also, what the fuck do I have that's still in orbit? Oh, whatever that is. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's falling from orbit. I should probably go rescue
So what's the whole
that
point
at
of
some
Kerbal
point.
space program again?
Explosions, rockets, getting to the moon, autism.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
You can't make autism jokes on the internet. Bitch, I am autistic. I have all the passes in the world.
Yeah, you have all the passes. You don't have the N-word pass though. That's the one that's more valuable.
What the fuck? How did those
That's
rockets
fucked
not...
up.
Oh, I thought you were laughing because did you see the way that rocket just launched out of its fucking couplings? What, are you kidding me?
No, they realized what I said. You realize
Yeah,
what
my
I
rockets
said.
are like, no, none of this racist shit. We're leaving. Oh, god damn it, she.
I said, but you don't have the N-word pass, which is infinitely more valuable.
Infinitely more valuable.
It's messed up.
I mean, I could say something incredibly racist, but I'm like, nah. Do I make the Mexican joke? Nah. I'm better than that. Even though I'm really not. Do you want to hear it anyway?
Here's the thing, I've heard most Mexican jokes under the sun, so I don't think yours can actually harm me.
Nah, I'm not going to tell it just for the sake of YouTube being YouTube.
What was a joke I said that actually kind of offended you, and you were like, ow?
Something about me being old or something. I don't remember. That's right, folks. I'm going to be 30 in a few weeks. I seem like I'm 22.
No, that's not what I mean. It was some...
Kill me.
No, it was something else, where it's like, apparently I said something that actually, like, got you to say, dude, what the fuck? And then you were like, ow, because it hit you really personal or some shit? Or, like, hit you, like, it was too real?
Finally, we have big enough solid fuel boosters to get us where I need to get us.
I'm trying to remember. I was like, as for the old ones, I got plenty. For example, you're so old, you were there at the Battle of Bombay, or the explosion of Pompeii.
No, I was there, man, at the Battle of fucking Hastings.
Yeah, you were at the Battle of Verdun.
Verdun. Christ, man. I don't even know what that battle is. They didn't let me take Western Civ. I tried.
It's World War I, I think.
No, man, I was there for the Battle of Dunkirk.
You were there at the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, man. No, Dude, I was there when God said, let there be light. He had to tell me to move my ass out of the way.
That's just a yo mama joke in the making.
I know, it's one of my... Wait, you never heard that one? So, your mom was so old and fat that when God said, let there be light, he had to tell her to move out of the way. I love that one. It's so dumb.
So I'm guessing you're just trying to land on the moon or some shit?
I've been trying to do this for about a year now. Did those detach like they were supposed to? Yes. Okay. How the fuck did the coupler detach itself? Oh. That's not how that's supposed to work, but okay. Somehow those were detached to the couplers while not being detached to the couplers. That's slightly concerning.
And how strong is Earth's orbit so that it keeps pulling you down? Jesus.
This is Kerbal. It is not Earth. Get it right.
Well, I don't play Kerbal Space.
You can get
so
like
how the
actual
fuck should I
planet
know?
mods and shit for this game. We're going to the moon, spelt with a U. Oh, dude, like this game really, like, you can tell whoever the people who made this were really in the rockets and shit. I think this is made with an actual
Some people
NASA
without-
scientist on crew.
Oh, so people with autism. Got it.
NASA scientist, but whatever. Alright, see, this is made...
Now you're going
You want to see
down.
me go full autistic? That was made to get... The solid boosters were made to get us into space. This is made to get us into orbit. And this is all made to get us to the moon. And these are made to land us on the moon. And this is for aerodynamic purposes. Shall I go on?
Keep going. You didn't sound autistic enough.
Look, these are my Kerbals. They're fucking terrified for their lives right now, as they should be. Whoever put me in charge of NASA needs to be fired. Or CASA, I guess it would be. Or no, yeah, it is actually CASA, Kerbal Air and Space Program. Or no, it's KSP. I think? I don't know, I haven't played the tutorial in forever. This game has a story mode. I just like sandboxed in it to make the most ridiculous bullshit. There are two ways to play this game. You either make the most ridiculous bullshit possible, or you just try and actually get shit done. I saw Jacksepticeye make a fucking working satellite with the tutorial he watched. I'm like, you crazy bastard. Though, if I wanted to, I have solar panels on this thing, so I could just leave it here to be a satellite, but it has no docking, so I couldn't send anything back up to it. Caution, explosive stuff. I love all the little jokes on every single part and things. Like, a lot of love went into this game. Love that was destroyed by the developers that bought it.
Take two.
Oh, shit. I must miss my node. That was stupid. Go, 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 go. Am I still gonna get in orbit? I hope so. Hey! Oh, I should have left it to the orbit animation so you could have threw up with me. Are you getting sick yet being in orbit? The scale of this game, dude, is pure Cocoa Puffs. Like, that is actually a full-size planet if I wanted to go and explore it. This game lets you make planes and shit, too. How is our orbit looking? We could stand to extend it.
This is gonna sound kind of morbid and I know, really morbid and fucked up. Do you think burying someone in concrete is one of the best ways to bury a body?
No, the best way to bury a body... We do love
I
docking
get it,
here. Shut up, JK. Oh man, JK, we love docking. I didn't put a docking port on this thing, though. I probably will make a satellite at some point. I just need to look up how to do it, because I want to learn how to do, like, the electricity and science stuff. I just felt like playing this today, because I needed a change of pace. It's like, I can't always play Pokemon. That's too predictable.
Yeah, you could be playing Planet Coaster too.
Yeah, I just want to extend this orbit a little bit towards the moon. Now we just gotta... Sorry, this is a little boring. Oh, that was stupid. We didn't lose orbit. I need to not do that until we have a really stable orbit. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Now I don't know where my node is to do what I need to do here. That's a little annoying.
God, you're gonna love this. God, you're gonna love this thumbnail.
Okay, this is a stable orbit, which is good. It is moving to the left, which I don't like.
God, you're going to love this thumbnail once you see it. It's gonna be hilarious.
Almost there. A bit more. Right about here we need to be. Burn, baby, burn! Alright. Come on, come on. We need to bring this orbit out. Just a little bit. Ah, I screwed it up. Damn it. Alright. Alright, emergency maneuver time. Alright, that's gonna be our closest approach to the moon. We have to do some like little increments here. Ooh! That is actually quite good for us. We can get, no, stop it. If we can get like decently close to the moon, we can then reroute our course and slingshot around it. How do I know all this and how to fucking drive? I'll never understand it.
The autism debuff is crazy.
Oh no. We are crashing into the planet. That's not good. Ball sacks.
The autism debuff is crazy. I heard it debuffs a lot of your stuff.
Concrete is a bad way to bury the body. It cracks in the gases. No, you're both right and wrong. The best way to bury a body is in a graveyard with no security cameras. They will eventually find it, but it'll give you plenty of time to escape town. Like, who the fuck is going to look for a body in a graveyard? No one! Like, you know I'm right. Like, try debating that. You can't.
Can. Why? Because they can easily check, like, oh, this body's not supposed to be here. Who scheduled the burial?
Yeah, but
when
by the
was
time,
this buried?
But here's the thing. They're gonna discover the body. That's just what's gonna happen anytime you try and hide a body. But by the time they do that, you've already skipped town and possibly the country.
Here's the thing. You're banging on the fact they're going to take a long time.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure
They
they
will.
always check. I'm pretty sure they're always checking who scheduled what. And if they find a random grave with no gravestone, they're going to wonder, who the fuck buried this here and not put a gravestone? And they're going to dig up the body to figure out who it is, because obviously it seems sketchy.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Because of the fact that you're also banking on the fact that they did a perfect job at burying it, which is almost impossible.
Okay, but most
because you already
graveyards-
dug up the ground, thus making it impossible to not notice a random patch of dirt that's perfectly rectangular or close to being rectangular.
Most graveyards use temporary grave markers, so, and they're not that hard to get a hold of. So if you use one of those, you could essentially fool the graveyard staff into thinking it's an actual body buried there and never have your body discovered until they figure
Here's
it
the
out.
thing. Here's the thing. You're also banking on the fact they wouldn't check that often, because you also got to remember that they do checks, possibly often. So if they oftenly check the who got buried there, they're gonna wonder who the heck was buried this. We never got this scheduled. So you're banking on the fact that they're dumb and don't bother checking.
Most graveyards don't, though.
Yeah, well, mine does. So yeah,
Have you worked at a graveyard? Do you know this information?
I have family that did.
Shit. I did not mean to use that yet. I need to go back
Actually,
and
let me
fix my
see.
staging before I launch this
Actually,
again.
Google how often people check graveyards.
You're Googling that, because that's not going in my search history, my man. I feel so bad for, like, mystery writers and shit. Because they always have to tell, like, Google and shit. It's like, look, I'm not a killer. I just write mystery novels for a living.
So they check it on a periodic basis.
Yeah, maybe that wouldn't work. But still, if you... There are old-ass
Because they're also
Look, there are
they're also
old-ass
banking on the
graveyards.
fact they don't also clean the graves. And the thing is, though, they're gonna check whose graves belong to who.
Okay, I do have a
and to
counterpoint,
make sure,
though.
like,
I live in New Jersey, and we have so many old graveyards that are just abandoned in the middle of nowhere. If from like the
Well, that's
1700s.
because it's Jersey. Jersey's a shithole.
If you go to one of those graveyards and bury the body, they'll never find it.
Because it's Jersey. What do you expect? Everywhere a part of Jersey's a shithole. They could give less than a shit about the corpses there. Because it's fucking Jersey. There's a reason every crime movie uses Jersey as a backdrop. Why? Because it's that much of a shithole.
I mean, to be fair,
So no wonder they're not gonna check the graves there. Because it's Jersey.
Hey, how many successful...
Everyone dies in Jersey.
How many successful military battles has your state won? 0.
I'm sorry, who has more guns than your state?
Point taken.
You're also forgetting that we're one of the most prideful states ever. Like, if you talk shit, we have all day. And I know for damn sure you get annoyed really fast when people don't move on from topics. I know you don't, because I tried that and you immediately wanted to move on. And I kept dragging you back to it. We have all day, brother.
I know you have all
I kid you.
day.
I kid you not. When an argument happens, because I remember seeing a really funny video one time of like an argument happening. Bro, they went on and on and on. They never shut up.
Is it get into orbit? Probably not.
Not only that, you're also forgetting about the whole thing with 10 years ago now. God, actually, no, 11 years ago. This was 11 years ago. Jesus. About the whole thing with, like, Garland, Texas, and 2 terrorists who had AKs getting domed by 2 cops with revolvers.
No, you told me that story a few times.
And it's still funny. Because, like, you have the power. How the hell were you domed by 2 regular cops? Not SWAT, cops.
That's a good question.
With revolvers.
Dude, revolvers can be decent guns if used right.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you're the one with the automatic weapon. How do you lose the guy that has to like cock the weapon?
Don't talk about my cock like that.
I'll talk about your cock however I want. After all, it's not gonna get any, it's still dry as fuck. It's not getting any use. It has cobwebs on that bitch.
Yeah. Fuck off. That's what you said. Alright, sent that bitch straight to the moon. That is like my new fucking... Look, she don't make me send your ass to the moon. I will.
I mean, it'll do me a favor because I get to be famous.
Look, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider or something. I don't fucking know that rhyme. Wait, it's... That's gonna bug me now. Wait.
Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupid.
Wait! You never heard that? That was...
No.
Oh my god, how young are you? That is like such a popular, like, girls jump rope rhyme from my time. Holy shit. Don't make me feel even
22.
older, bro. Ah,
I'm
god.
22, you
No.
idiot.
Oh. It's true, and
I'm barely...
she doesn't... Oh, yeah, here's how it goes. Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. And there's also one that's, like, born under... So, I rewatched the original Rugrats movie, right? And they actually got away with 2 dick jokes in the beginning of that movie. The first one, Angelica's mother gets on the phone, and she's like, remember, look under Venus, look for her, and then it, like, cuts her off. And the second one is a kid in the, baby section of the hospital looks in his diaper and he's like, huh, they took something.
It's true, I don't shut up. Exactly.
God, the things they used to get away with in movies. I was watching Friday the 13th 4. What was it they got away with? It was something. I'm like, whoa, that wouldn't fly now.
Well, here's the thing. There are some, not thanks to the internet, kids now can understand jokes that are said because of the fact that they can easily look up what the joke means.
Oh, yeah. I forget what it was, but I'm like, that one, not fucking flying out. Oof. Alright, fucking 80s movies, yo.
I mean, yeah.
90% of this game is me switching between screens and menus, and ooh, this is gonna be a bad Apostles. Alright, switch to target, switch to target. We can fix this. Come on, stay on target, stay on target. Stay on frickin' target! Ooh, we might need more, RCS boosters on this thing. So he keeps getting a crooked Apostles, and I don't want that. Alright, she's science quiz. What is an Apostles?
What the fuck should I know?
Come on, context clues.
Apostle?
Think of the god Apollo. What is he god of?
The sun?
Yes. It's the highest point in an orbit.
That how is I supposed to get that from Apollo?
Well, he flies. He's god of the sun. You know.
Yeah, but at the same time you said, "Oh, that's the highest point of orbit." How the fuck was I supposed to get it? It's supposed to be the highest point of orbit.
She fails at context clues. Part 2, I think this is.
Which is ironic because I like Resi.
Yeah, it is ironic.
Imagine I play fucking Zero Escape and guess my way through it somehow.
You can't. The game has like certain codes and endings that you need to like look up and things. I mean, yeah, the
I'm
escape
guessing it's,
rooms
like-
you could, but like certain codes and endings you have to like memorize and like make sure you have Zero Escape fucking 2. Looking at you.
Then there's 3, which is just more Saw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I'm
Oh,
surprised you
shit.
hate because you love Saw. But then
Two-
again, you're also.
I never said I
autistic for
hate it. I just
math.
didn't finish it. Also, we just had 2 things explode, and I don't know what those things
Yeah,
were.
but every time you talk about
Fuck.
it, I always heard you bitching about it sometimes. For example, speaking of which, but I know this is randomly related. I said speaking of which, but reality has had nothing to do with it. That D&D thing. You ever gonna bring back that whole thing with the you being a spirit? Which the fact I still remember that is crazy.
Wait, what thing?
It was like a Pokemon idea you had where it's like you were spirits. It's like sort of like a permadeath mode.
That's not for
or
the
a
D&D,
Nuzlocke
though.
mode. Yeah, I thought you were gonna implement it, like the concept of it into this for like a story. Nope, never mind.
Probably not. Alright, that is a...
The fact I still remember that and you were like in awe.
Alright, we need to fly prograde towards the Apostles. I'm probably fucking this up. Alright. Alright, we are gonna... We're gonna go back to the vehicle assembly station because we need to start from scratch for this thing. Time to get a little bit ridiculous. And by ridiculous, I mean ridiculous. How ridiculous, you ask? Very. So if you can't get to the moon for typical orbit, you launch a damn missile at it. And it's a good thing we've got the moon nuke. Look at it in all its glory. Jealous.
Funny.
You just jealous of
Nah.
my new moon nuke, boy. And you know
Well,
it.
I mean, I don't see the reason why you would need a moon nuke. There's not shit over there.
Look, man, the moon has eyes. And we need to blow those eyes up.
You've been watching too much of that VHS horror film series.
It has eyes! Dude, I love fucking analog horror. That is a new fun thing that people have been making.
I got annoyed by analog horror. Some of it feels so samey.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same with the creepypasta community back in the day. A lot of it just, like... Once tropes
Here's the
happen...
thing.
in a fandom, it's just hard to escape it.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Most creepypastas were bad back then.
Not all
They were
of
based
the,
off bad
I mean, the
ones.
things we fought were good. People went back and reviewed the writing, and yeah, they were pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they were bad. And the thing is, though, is that most people nowadays, you know, develop something called tastes, which is what you should have developed.
But it tastes
what
icky.
people-
Anyway.
Yeah, and what people forget is that, oh, right, we were dumb teenagers and realize that, wow, this shit's ass. For example, Sonic.exe is the most infamous one. I think everyone knows how that one wound up.
I just realized I loaded the wrong model of this ship, and it has no way to land on the moon. Yay! Fuck me, dude.
Which is funny, 'cause I think this one might actually land.
I mean, it has crashed into the moon several times. Technically, if I put air brakes on it, we could still keep it as a drone.
How do you even get back down there, now that I think about it?
You think I have plans to get back to the planet once we land? You are, overestimating my skills at this game, good sir.
No. That's not what I mean, like in real life. Like, how the fuck do you get back down to Earth? Literally.
Science. That's my only answer on that one. Whoa.
Like, do you just send a designated drop pod to a certain location, then they pick you up and take you back home after you retire?
Well, yeah. Well, no, they aim for the ocean.
Or the ocean close to shore, or somewhere close to shore.
Target closest approach. Pretty much. We may end up smacking right into it or missing it entirely. I'm about to find the fuck out. This thing did not lock into orbit. It just, like, fucking went for it. As it is designed to do. To the moon!
Imagine you managed to land. Imagine you land it somehow.
I'd laugh. This thing has no air brakes and no way of doing that, so... This is an older model that I just designed to be funny with it.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna fly right past it. I could use the last bit of fuel we have to try and make a maneuver to smack into it. But I don't think we have enough fuel to do that. Let's see. The scale of this game still impresses the shit out of me. What I could do, add a maneuver here. Kill my other maneuver, because that's just gonna move it to the left and try and slink. Oh, this might actually work. This would work if I had more fucking fuel. Let me just burn the rest of our fuel and see where it gets us. Nowhere near where we're supposed to be going, so enjoy this flyby of the moon while I look at my failure.
Well, while I look at that, I'm gonna tell you something. Did you know that gas prices are gonna go up? It's gonna be charging $6 a gallon here.
That's because they're using the oil weapon again. This is what happened last time we went to war in the Middle East. I'm not kidding about it either. It's something they don't teach in history class, but they used what's called the oil weapon against us back in the 80s. My mom can tell you so many stories of, like, being in college and waiting hours at the gas pump. And, like, there was such gas shortages that people had to, were only able to fill their cars on certain days. How much power would we need to just smack this bitch right into the moon?
Now it's gonna be $6 a gallon now, which...
Ooh, your ass paying California prices.
Which no one wants, and I don't want my state to become California because that place sucks.
I will say this: thank God my mom invested in an electric car when she did, or we'd be fucked.
Well, we're fucked either way because we don't have enough electric car gas stations over here, so there's no point.
Oh, we barely have any either. That's the big problem with them.
Not only that, the only good ones are Tesla. I'd rather not give my money to Elon.
Well, no, you can buy any electric car. Most of them, you just get a Tesla adapter.
I know. I just don't want to do anything involving electric cars because
they're not
really
great,
see the
like
point.
Especially in the winter.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
The only good thing about them is they save you money. That's it. they're
The
still
problem is they're also
very early in development.
they're a big investment. The problem is the fact that most people doesn't like using electricity because that requires not using a source that most rich people would rather not stop using, or rather you not stop using, because
Look
that
up
makes them
something
money.
called a home on transfer. It'll show you how to do transfers. Gotcha.
Yeah, shit sucks, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna sit here and mope about it instead of trying to do something about the actual problem.
Well, what the fuck do you expect me to do? I can't. There's no point in protesting because they don't give a shit. Which I feel like people overestimate just how much protesting works. It only really works on like companies, not governments, most of the time.
I'm gonna look into what this guy said.
I know I sound like a bomb. I know I sound gloomy, but it's kind of that's my opinion, really. People overestimate just how much protests work because nowadays people learn the power of not giving a shit.
When the rocket motors fire and are conducted, the spacecraft will stay in an elliptical orbit. Oh lord, this is some science stuff that I am not smart enough to understand.
Because they unfortunately know that no matter how much you bitch and moan, they're not the one with the power. So unfortunately, they knew that.
As you tell me on your stream, let's not talk politics on mine. Thank you. Because I haven't done that in a while on your streams.
I know. Sorry, I'm just big glum. Anyways, how's your penis rocket?
I thought you were gonna say, "How's your penis?" And I'm like, "Good." How's your penis? Chat, how's your penis? I want to. I'm kidding. Don't actually answer that question.
That's still working.
I think I'm getting the cursed 30-something ED, and I'm like, no, not yet.
What's the curse of the 30-something ED?
So it's normal for a lot of dudes to get like erectile dysfunction in their 30s and shit.
Well, appreciate it while you still have it, I guess.
I'd say I got a good 2-3 more years, maybe.
Oh yeah, by the time you hit your 30s is when, you know.
I gotta find a mate. I'm kidding.
You gotta find a mate. And then you just see a random woman who's like old as fuck. Oh, look, a mate.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong, JK. Oh, look, a mate. Oh, fuck. Oh. I did not bolt those properly. You're just like, ooh, explosion! Something's happening. I did not bolt those.
Here's the thing.
Damn it! I should have used strut bolts.
Here's the thing. One of the main things about this game that I know of is the fact that it's very easy to fuck up your rocket. That's the meme of this game that I've heard. So, oh, that shit's funny.
Oh yeah, I remember reading that somewhere. CJ6J. Yeah, I've got there a few times. The problem is, the times that I've gotten there, I've been using drone flights, just so I can test different rockets without having a crew on them. And drone flights, unfortunately, lock up when you get to a certain point, which is really irritating. And that's what screwed me last time. I'll load up a quick save in a minute and show you what I mean. Once I get this all squared away. I do love this game, even though I more or less mess with it than I'm good with it. I do want to learn, though, as much as I'm trying. Then again, it took me years to learn Planet Coaster, so it's probably going to take me years to learn this.
I mean, it's one of those games. Not only that, with Planet Coaster for you, you sort of learned by throwing yourself in the pit. Like
I've learned by riding a shit ton of roller coasters in my life.
Here's the thing. The reason you're so good at the Planet Coaster as well is you kind of just threw yourself over to the deep end the moment you got it without looking up any guides. So
well, no, when it came to the first one, I did have to look up a guide on how to smooth roller coasters out, because that was the thing you never really had to do in RCT3, because it wasn't that deep of a simulation, but Planet Coaster, you have to. Drones lock up because they don't have it. Oh, yeah, that's what I discovered. They, just lock. Oh, shit. Hey, they didn't blow up. I fucking did not stage that right. At least my stupidity can possibly make people laugh. If anything.
My stupidity usually gets me killed. Usually when I play Resi and I end up getting my shit rocked.
Right now I'm just kind of dicking around and trying to figure out how to get to the moon with this missile that I've created. Ooh, I stink. I need to fucking bathe after this. Anyway. Go! We're too heavy. Damn it. Can we achieve liftoff with the mammoth? Yes. I'm just gonna let this go and see what it does. I'm curious if it can actually get itself to the moon without me doing anything. So I've done that before. Are we gaining height? Yeah, very slowly though. So this actually isn't my first time. I played this on and off over the years since I got it in a Humble Bundle years ago. I just like coming back to old simulation games and messing with them. But yeah, effectively my first time at this. Might as well be. I had to manually mod this because for some reason they took out Steam Workshop mod support for the mod that I usually use, which is the OBT Space Planes. And I have no idea why they did that.
This fucking thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what happened on my last attempt getting to the moon. And how my craft completely locked the fuck up. Because I wasn't thinking. I forgot. It was my fault, because I completely forgot that drones lose control when you get far enough away from Kerbal, because I'm stupid like that. Open. Where the fuck are my saves? That's... Wait. Can I only load saves from outside the... Yeah, alright. Yeah, so this is what happened during my last moon flight. Should be the right save. Come on, SSD, you can do it. Yeah, as you can see, we have the rocket. I stupidly didn't put a parachute or air brakes on this thing. So this thing was just doomed to fail as it hit the moon here. And I can't alter my course because controls are locked.
Now that that's done, you
Oh, this does have a mod manager. I didn't know that. JK, more thrusters, go. Yeah, I'm used to manually modding games, because I used to do it a lot with Oblivion and Skyrim back in the day. I still do prefer to mod those games manually, especially older Oblivion.
You are going to lose it from this thumbnail, dude. You are going to lose it. And if you don't recognize the meme, I am genuinely going to be disappointed in you.
Oh, whoops. Did I just fucking... I did. God, I have so many saves from me playing this game in the past. Alright.
If you don't know this meme, I'm going to be disappointed in you. Really, really disappointed in you. Because your degenerate ass should know what it is.
Hey, chat, do you care if I mess around for a bit and take a break from going to the moon? So I kind of want to see the most ridiculous rocket I can create. Oh. Yeah. My brain did not think of that, CJ. I'm like, oh, yeah, air brakes would not work in space. Duh. Let's switch to the space plane hangar.
Where to go?
Go for it, I'm chilling. You know, air. Don't work in space. I usually have a webcam on, but I had to switch out computers, so I don't have my webcam active at the moment.
Alright, I'm gonna DM you a thumbnail in a bit. I want you to react to it. And if you don't react to it, I will be disappointed.
I'm allergic to DMing, so you're gonna have to send that via snail mail.
That's why you got a phone, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. No, but do DM it to me. I'm curious.
Alright.
Where is my... Yeah, I usually make a lot of planes in this game, as opposed to, spacecraft. I don't even want to know what you just sent me, because it's probably a monstrosity of some
No, I
description.
I didn't send it yet. I'm about to. uh.
Guys, I think she's lost it again.
Like that time I got drunk on accident.
You weren't drunk. You had one sip of alcohol, my dude.
It was more than one sip. But
Unless your
okay.
tolerance is that of an actual child drinking, you're not getting drunk like that. I'm sorry, you're
Alright,
not.
you want to save it? Yes, that is getting saved.
Alright. What I just said.
No. I'm going to be reusing this shit on the daily. Alright, here you go. Uploading it and...
That's what your mom said last night when I
3,
showed her the
2,
new package
1.
of Trojan condoms I bought.
There we go. Here we go.
Oh, that was
It
mean.
is uploading
I'm
as we
sorry.
speak.
That was actually pretty mean. I don't know if you heard what I said.
What would you say?
Nothing. You said...
I heard something wrong.
No, I said
heard-
that's what your
it's
mom
okay.
said when I showed her the package of Trojan condoms I bought last night. I'm like, that was actually a good
Look at
one. I'll give myself that one.
I sent it.
Hang on, I'll look at it in a second. I'm just putting an intake valve on this thing. That is way... Where are my inline ones from my mods? I know I have them. Here they are. I've been getting a lot of like views with simulator games that I've been playing recently. Did I just like hit a niche on YouTube again?
Yeah, you found your niche, which good for you. I sent the thumbnail.
Alright, 1 second. I just want to see if this bitch will fly. Where'd you send it?
Discord, in your DMs.
Yeah, DM'd it to me, but those are private. I keep my nudes in there. I'm kidding. Oh my god. Dude, you know what I saw recently with the same meme?
Yeah.
It's a Pokemon trainer, but every fucking, like, big titted mom in the series.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'm like, that is fucked up. And I'm surprised that was allowed to be posted.
If you're wondering what I sent him, I'm gonna put in the Discord. Here's a little bit of a teaser.
He sent me gay porn, guys. Nah, he didn't.
No, if I wanted to send you that, I would have sent you on Meat Spam.
Oh, so you know the computer I'm using my brother built for me? Guess what he put as a desktop as a joke?
That is.
He Googled gay porn, screenshotted it, and made it the desktop. I'm like, you couldn't have at least did a big tittied anime woman? You had to go right for the gay porn. You dipshit. It's a Leafeon now, but like I'm like, come on, bruh. Ooh, yeah, Ascension's like.
Anyways, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Why? Because I am a child.
Debatably.
Mentally, I haven't matured yet. Physically, I am not.
Nah, you'll hit it once you're 25.
That was for you. For everyone else, is a different story.
Well, no, scientifically your brain matures at 25. That's just the way your brain works. Come on, come on. I know this bitch can fly. It has aerodynamics. Come on, you
Also,
son
if
of
you
a
wanna-
bitch.
I know you probably wanted me to not talk about the politics for a while, but this is actually gonna make you smile. So you know, so I saw a video of Alex Jones crying to himself a bit, and I found it hilarious.
That guy fucked his career immediately when he's like, Sandy Hook was an inside job by our government. I'm like, bro, you don't say that. That's just something you don't say. Ever.
Yeah. Well, you will gladly know that he is depressed and is regretting all of his mistakes and crying.
That's good. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure this engine is not
Anyways,
working the way it's supposed to be working.
Yeah. Why are you trying to make a sub instead of a rocket?
That is not a submarine. That's supposed to be a plane,
You
but
could-
it didn't.
you
The
could've
engine
fooled-
was not
Coulda
working
fooled
right.
me. You could have fooled me. Is this still Kerbal Space Program? Or is there something else?
Nah, man, I turned on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Chat, nobody
I was
tell
about to
him.
say this. I was about to say, there's no way this is Microsoft Flight Sim. Why?
No,
can
no,
Microsoft Flight
no,
Sim-
no, no, no. It's Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh yeah, then what's those things on the ground? Looks like Kerbals.
Shh, it's not Kerbal Space Program, guys. Nobody tell him. JK, don't tell him.
Also, the UI looks like shit. It looks like something made on a.
No, it's Kerbal
Newgrounds,
Space Program. It's
like
just
legit.
the. Dude, this game was made with duct tape, love, and whatever fucking graphics package they happen to have at the time.
Man, the UI is so weird. It reminds me of that era of like the 2000s where like for some reason every single bit of UI had to have like that weird shine on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I have actual work. Yeah, but now we have like the ability to do that naturally with ray tracing. So
That's not what I mean. Like, you know how like all the UI had to like look like a like for example
Remaking
like the ones that had like really unique UI had to like make it look like there was a light shining on it.
we're gonna use my OTP space plane stuff to make one of the big planes.
Dude,
Yes.
like you ever seen those UIs? The ones that look like they're shining a light on it and they're trying to replicate it like darkening and brightening?
I think so.
Something like this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to find it.
Ah, my neck is itchy.
Like when the peak of graphic design was a bunch of silver text slightly leaning to the right.
Yeah, I know. I took graphic arts during that time. I'm old as fuck. I'm old as fuck. Anyhow.
Hold on, let me find a better look. Hold on, I'm trying to find a better.
Is gonna have enough thrust to take something like this off? Probably not. Probably gonna need the Nebula engines, which are, I believe, liquid fuel engines. Every time I use these, they either work or don't work. So we're gonna make sure they work before we even
My
put wings on this
about-
thing.
My dumbass was about to say. My dumbass was about to say Y2K for some rude shit.
But why 2K?
That's such a weird era in life. Like, what the fuck?
They are liquid fuel engines. Got it.
Like,
Dude, I want one of
Y2K was a
those
weird time,
signs from Best Buy. It's hard to get one because they're collector's items now. But I want one of those signs from Best Buy that say, like, don't turn your computer off at midnight. Those are, like, history, and I want one.
you know what's gonna be the messed up thing? Imagine we enter the era and like we're alive till like 2050. Like we're all 50 years old at this point. Some of you are gonna be probably 70.
Ugh.
JK. Imagine we reach that era and the early 2000s. Early 2000s no longer means 2000 2010. It actually means 2000 to 2030.
Oh, God. Don't say that.
What?
Nothing. Oh, I've been
'Cause
to...
every
oh,
time we
that's
say-
copyrighted.
Like think about it. Think about it. Every time we think of early 1900s, we think 1900 to 1930s or 40s, like 1930s.
Stop it. Oh, Lord.
What? Am I wrong?
I'm so old.
We're all getting there, brother. Don't worry, I'm not too far behind.
Oh, I know.
Only behind you by like 6-7 years. God damn it, I did it again.
You did it! 6, 7.
God. Oh, fuck that meme.
That meme needs to
So
die.
hard.
It needs to be buried, and it needs to be like locked up in an insane asylum with no key.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You ever heard of the Great Meme Reset? Or that's what people have been calling it.
The hell? No. Do tell.
Basically, it's this weird time period. That's how, at least this is how I heard it's described. Like that weird time period for memes where we're slowly transitioning into the new ones. And the reason we haven't moved on to new memes yet is because
Like-
the brain rot kids are trying to keep the brain rot alive.
The thing with 6, 7 is it's not even funny. It's dumb.
It's not. It was just said by like a random kid. And then after that, it's just, ugh. Let's see. I'm trying to find a better representation of the early 2000s UI. I don't care about Overwatch fan art. It reminds me of
Yes, you
stuff.
do. You want to see that ice chick
like-
completely naked.
That's a lot of red and black. Okay, that's 2000s as fuck. Red and
May, I
black.
think her name is?
I'm trying to find a better.
Red and black.
Like it looks like this. Okay, this is the best example I got. It looks like this.
Pull up. Pull up. Oh, shit.
Like it looks like this. That's what the UI of Kerbal looks like to me.
In the arms of Kerbal angels, far away from here.
I sent you the thing. That's what the UI of Kerbal looks like to me.
I actually made myself legit sad for a second.
Yeah, no, I sent what it looks like if you want to take a look at it in the DMs.
Oh shit, I forgot how to get out of this view. Oh, your ass is Kerbals! Oh shit. In case of a water landing, panic! I have actual jets that'll fly, I'm just not loading them in. ISD Industries. I know I have actual jets that fly. Where is my ISD Cloud Stinger?
Anyone remember LimeWire?
You mean the thing that'll destroy your fucking computer? Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you guys back then in the 2000s use that to pirate music back then?
We used it to pirate everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys used to do that.
I never
'Cause
did.
I don't know.
That's a great way to break a computer back then.
How does it work again? I just knew it was used for pirating. How did you use it?
It was peer-to-peer peer-to-peer file sharing, effectively, which is a thing that I am not qualified at the moment to explain while I'm focusing on this.
That means you know how it works, just not the words to describe it.
Yeah, this is an actual
You
Jedi
fell
made a
for my
while
trap.
ago
You
that
just described your age.
actually flies.
You fell for my trap. You just described your age.
I did.
The fact you know how it works is even worse.
Where is my targeting system? Yeah, I would like to set target of the Arctic, please. Alright, looks like we'll just have to go there without me knowing where it is. Yay! To the Arctic! Thank you for flying round trip to the Kerbal Arctic. Snacks will be provided at regular intervals. If snacks are not provided, please complain to your captain. Utmost haste.
Anyways, I'm gonna make myself feel like I'm older than I actually am by playing Jack 2.
You're gonna jack off. What's wrong with you?
Yes, I'm gonna Jack 2 all over the screen.
In case of a water landing, please bring out the emergency gears and air brake systems.
I thought you were I thought you changed the game without me knowing. I thought you were playing fucking Gundam for a sec.
No.
That is a Gundam ass plane if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it's because I have the sci-fi mod installed, which is the OPT plane mod. You like? Oh fuck! We lost one. Jesus Christ. Want to see something really stupid that you can do in this game?
That is.
Just gonna do that real quick. And make sure this poor bastard has a parachute. Who do we want to send to an early grave? Thinking... Who has the stupidest name? Veerfoot. You. Now watch this bullshit. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put fuel on it. My bad. Vehicle assembly. I'm a rocket man, burning up my fuse out. Yeah, just put in perspective how big this engine is. Here,
How big we talking?
big enough to give this guy a bad time.
Bad time sim. You could say it's a bad time simulator.
I will not tolerate shitty Undertale memes in my chat. Thank you. Kidding. Oh my god, this poor Kermit's like, what the fuck is he doing to me? I hope you have your affairs in order, little one. Just FYI. This is not gonna end well for you. I always call Kerbins little ones, and I don't know why. They're meant to be like plushy people. Which, you can get plushies of these guys. They don't sell them anymore, though. Sent that bitch straight to the moon. Moon. Oh shit. Oh, this poor bastard. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked. Don't worry, you'll survive this. I think. Probably not. Bye. Think he'll survive a fall of 376 meters a second? Nah. Oh my god, he lived! Come on, come on, live! Oh. Moment of silence, please. That one's so fucking funny if he would have lived. I'm not a mad scientist, honest.
I don't randomly bringing this up. I am so glad game indie devs are figuring out how to emulate the PS2 look. Because I mean, not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of tired of the low poly PS1 look.
I'm getting tired of that damn low poly PS1 look.
I want the low poly PS2 look now.
I want them bastards to give me the low poly PS2 look. Do I dare mention the PS3?
I was a PS2 guy. You know what's fucked up is that I kid you not, I cannot, in terms of art style, I cannot tell the difference between PS3 and PS4. I literally could not tell the difference.
I mean, yeah. The PS4 is essentially a beefier PS3.
You know what's funny is that the PS. Well, I find that PS4 didn't really have a look. That's what I noticed. It doesn't have a look on
Once
like,
we
the
got
PS1 through 3.
Yeah, but once we got to the late stage of 360, looks kind of just started to die. Where are my OBT pylons? I noticed what I just said was like the most autistic sentence that could come out of my fucking mouth. Man, this thing doesn't want to fly, even though it's aerodynamic. It's tactically aerodynamic. Yeah.
I love me some tactical aerodynamics.
Did you say fucking
Look at
tactical aerodynamics?
Riaz from
Get out of
high
here.
school. Look at Riaz Gremory from High School DxD.
Gosh damn. No, that's nothing, dude. Look at that scene where, like, what's her face got a fucking arrow shot through her tits between her cleavage in fucking High School of the Dead.
Wait, I'm sorry. You mean sniper round?
Yeah, that's still fucking crazy. I haven't seen High School of the Dead. You haven't seen Peak then, my friend, and I'm sorry.
I have. It's
Look, when you're a teenage
Ironically
anime
enough, the
fan,
story's
you're
actually
gonna
pretty
have
good.
watched it.
Ironically enough, the story itself is good, but it's weird.
Well, shows your stupid face.
Like because technically the story we got was just one of 3, because there are 3 versions of the story. There's the light novel, there's the manga, and then there's the anime, which is the one everyone knows. And you would think, oh, just read the light novel. Well, unfortunately for you, the author passed away. Yeah.
He's not a
one of
threat
those.
because he's dead. Alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I shouldn't make jokes about it.
Which, rest in peace, the author.
I mean,
Yeah,
who knew
which-
that the
it's
High School of the Dead
unfortunate.
guy would actually die? Yeah,
Not
RP
only
to
that, you
guy.
can't even continue the anime either, because the anime had a different story, and the reason they can't continue is because the director also passed away.
So they're
So
in like
essentially, anything involved with that project is cursed.
yeah, they were in like a Japanese auditorium and they trolled the fan base, being like, "Yeah, we're gonna cancel the anime." But they were signing to the deaf fans that were also there that the anime's continuing. But this is before the offer died. And it was like a big troll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Space Tilde Slash. That works for this name. Or something. I don't know. It's an urban legend now. You know what else is an urban legend? Michael Jackson's virginity.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. I'm sorry.
Which, oh,
Not as fucked up as what he did to the kids
also,
on
one
Neverland
thing that's-
Ranch. Okay, I'll stop now.
Actually, about that. Yeah, I guess I gotta take it back all those jokes about Mr. Michael Jackson. Wait,
did we ever know if he was guilty? I don't think
You wanna
he
know what-
was. I think it was all like a big media thing. So he was like,
Nope,
really
you wanna
famous
know
at the time.
no,
Dude
nope,
didn't
he
seem
was
like
not
a...
guilty. As a matter of fact, you wanna know why?
No, I was
he
gonna.
wasn't-
I was
You
gonna
wanna
say
know why
I'm
he
pretty
wasn't-
sure he was
No, I have
proven
proof.
not
Let me
guilty.
finish.
What?
And here's the thing, this only confirmed it because this was recent. So someone discovered that out of all the people in the list, Mr. Jackson was not a part of it. So we flamed this man for
That's because he had his own pedophile mansion.
Only
No, that was a joke. I'm pretty sure he's not
Okay.
actually guilty.
he's not guilty, but everyone knows the list was like
There's
based like
no
the
evidence.
early 2000s to like 2010s.
People that claim they have evidence are full of shit.
Which it's that weird thing with celebrities where it's like obviously most celebrities ain't shit, but Mike was one of the few people one of the few that were actually good. The thing is though, it's that also that issue of if something's popular, people will hate it, and because dumb parents or being dumb parents.
Like, I'm pretty sure
You
he
know.
used to like donate to like hospitals and shit all the time.
And he was a good person. It's just the fact that celebrities be going through shit. Like, here's the thing: I don't ever want to be rich, and I know it sounds weird for me to say that, but hear me out. What would you rather have? Be rich everywhere, but be harassed every single chance you, whether you did or did not do something, or would you rather live as a nobody in peace and not and all that stuff?
That's why I like the song.
Like, which one
Dying
would you
in
rather
LA.
have?
I'd rather live in
Like,
peace, honestly.
preferably you'd want to be upper middle. Preferably you'd want to probably be upper middle because you're not famous enough for people to know about you, but you're also well off enough so you can live your life in peace.
3, 2, 1, and burn, baby, burn, burn like the fire. Hey, you want to throw up in a few seconds? She look at my screen for like 40 seconds. This is the most jarring effect I've ever seen in a
What's
video
wrong with
game.
it?
Just keep looking. You'll see in a second. We still... Okay, maybe not. We are not gaining altitude no more. So I don't think we are. We're at 23 seconds. Come on, come on.
No,
come
you're losing.
on. Fuck. It might be able to just get in orbit. Don't you dare go back to Earth.
God, I feel bad for the
believe in
astronauts that just.
you.
I feel bad for the astronauts that were screwed and got cut off from the station.
Several almost I feel bad for the dog.
Because here's the thing,
that,
space. Space is scary.
Did my fucking rocket just explode? Okay, then I've never had that happen in mid-space. Oh, space is fucking terrifying. $5,000 on a space dick. Did I really call it that? Time to load up the moon nuke of Nukington 5. Alright, so I think I'm gonna... How long have I been streaming for? Good 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna kill this stream here. It was fun. I got people that subscribed. Hope you had a good time. I'm Japan Lumber 79. I play shit like this every occasion. And this is she. He's mostly an action gamer. He does streams too in the afternoons. He is not here for your nighttime
Stream at 1
entertainment.
p.m. Why? Unfortunately, it used to be nighttime, but